Craig Lucas is no stranger to our loft here at Afternoon Express, and we love having him back each time. Now today he'll be chatting to us about his role as the Justice Deck Global Goodwill Ambassador and the amazing work that they're doing for those in need and of course that need the attention and help. Craig Lucas, every time I feel like I see you, you are making your mark. You are doing incredible work for those that are voiceless, essentially. So welcome back to Afternoon Express.
Thank you for having me all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. But let's catch up with your latest collaboration with the Justice Deck. I mean, as a Goodwill Ambassador, number one, what does that mean to you and what work essentially do you do?
So initially when the Justice Desk approached me, I didn't really know what they did. And you know, we get a lot of requests as celebrities to do charity work and all those things. And after the first meeting, the thing that stood out for me was that they said they're not necessarily a charity, but they're more a human rights organization trying to just empower like everyday citizens in South Africa, one, to be an everyday activist, but to know their rights, to know their responsibilities, because you know, I think the change is going to start with us.
Absolutely.
So as a Goodwill Ambassador, I try and raise awareness. I take part in fundraising, obviously, and then I just also got really hands-on in some of the projects. The projects are incredible. Two of the projects are, one, the Umbokoto Girls Club, right, which takes girl rape survivors, and it teaches them self-defense, so they learn like boxing. It focuses on improving their mental health, and then also just like forming a bit of a sisterhood, you know, between the girls. And the other one is Ntsika Itembo, which is a boys' club, and these are all girls and boys from Nyanga. Okay. And it teaches them about their mental health. It teaches them about how to transform their masculinity. You know, masculinity can be quite toxic.
Yep.
Into something positive. Wow. And it's also focused on like outdoor education. And you literally see the change in these kids within the first 2 or 3 weeks. So they're doing actual work, you know, they're making a difference. And these kids are going back into Nyanga and then going to empower their communities. Like they're giving them the power. Because
it is essentially is infectious.
Absolutely.
Once you do good, you want to see your neighbor do well. Exactly. And you want that energy and that positivity to spread through the fiber of our communities. Yeah. Now, Craig, another thing for me that's so remarkable is that not only have you paid so much attention to the education and awareness around the topics and the initiatives that JD essentially holds and runs, but you then got your mom on board. It is a family affair. The apple does not fall far from the tree. So number one, what does mommy mean to you, especially as we exit 16 days of activism, La Mzansi?
It's actually the other way around. I think it's because it's because my mom, you know, she's always been an active part of the community. I come from Elsies River. I think it's something I learned from her, and it's why I then got involved with the Justice Desk. But she does things on her own. So she's got a like soup kitchen thing happening in the Elsies River, where she makes food and provides food, but also provides food supplies to other soup kitchens. Because you know, often we are so focused on the area we live in that we forget that just around the corner next door there are people that also need the same things. So she's incredibly important to me. Like I learn from her, and like I do this to make her proud.
Wow. And how does it make you feel being able to have the privilege of having your mom cameo in one of your music videos? I do believe that she did make a young appearance.
She did. It was such a special moment. Yeah. My mom was very special to me, and so we surprised her. We drove her out, didn't really tell her what it was for, but just said she's got to dress really nicely. I actually catch her watching it all the time and like showing it to other people. Something I'm very proud of. She's been a part of my musical journey from the beginning. From when I was on The Voice, she came to every show. She supported me and backed me. She still comes to every concert now. She'll go to Mossel Bay, she'll drive to Plet. Like, if I've got a show, my mom is there, guaranteed, no matter what.
I do love a good Christian name, every single mother. So when it comes to, you know, not only being able to see your mom and work with your mom daily and work with people like people at the Justice Desk, how important is community and collaboration? Because as much as you say, you can't do it on your own, we all need to be able to strengthen each other through every form and phase of our lives. So when you go out into communities, is that essentially what you want to see? People coming together, working together, and essentially building that Ubuntu village that we speak about?
Absolutely. I think change is only going to happen if we started with ourselves first and then with our neighbor and with the person closest to us. I've found that the biggest agents of change in communities have been people from the communities, have been organizations from those communities. And it's because people love, you love where you grew up, you know, you love the people around you and you want to see everyone do better. And I mean, growing up in Elsies River, as a musician, I can tell you that there are incredibly talented singers, kids there that might not even get opportunities. And so it's my job then to be like, you know what, I've got to now go back there and empower them. And I think that's how it's a ripple effect. And what they'll do is they'll do the same thing. Yeah.
They'll pass on that goodwill and that good act. So I want to find out about the latest initiative that you've got up your sleeve. It's kind of exciting. Ladies, listen up. So what are you doing specifically right now in this moment? I believe that this is all coming to an end tomorrow. So please let our viewers know what you've got up your sleeve when it comes to the Justice Desk and the initiative you're running.
So we're having a winner date competition with the Justice Desk, and it's open to ladies and gentlemen. So it's 100 Rand to enter into a raffle, and you essentially get to go on a bit of a date with me, but it's really fun. We're going to go for a massage. We're going to go for like a really nice dinner, and they'll get picked up, have like a photo shoot session happen.
The full star-studded moment.
All of it. I'm excited because I'm getting to go for the massage and go for the dinner. So.
Absolutely. And also you get to connect with a fan of yours who wants to also make change.
Yeah.
So I can just only imagine the incredible conversations you're going to be having at that dinner table. Now, this is a competition, so whoever wins the winner dates with Craig Lucas will be announced tomorrow. Yeah. But if those who are booed up and might not essentially have the opportunity and time to sit down with you, how else can they get involved in the initiative?
So we're launching a really cool thing soon, which is this T-shirt, which is a collab between the Justice Desk and I. They're not available yet, but we hope to have them on sale early next year. So I think keep a lookout. It's got my tattoo on there. So yeah, I think keep a lookout. I'm very excited about these T-shirts. A
personal touch from Mr. Craig Lucas himself. But I cannot have you leave us without enticing our viewers to enter the competition. So I'm going to ask you to do something tricky right now.
Okay.
Now, Craig, for the guys and girls out there who do want an opportunity to spend some quality time with you, please stand up for me. Look directly into that camera and entice all of our viewers for 20 seconds alone as to why they should enter.
So please enter the competition. It's for an incredibly good cause. We're going to have a great time. Like I said, we're going to get a massage. We're going to have some food. We'll see where the evening goes from there. So you don't want to miss out. Only $100. So get entering.
I love that. All for a worthy cause. Thank you so much, Craig Lucas. I'm looking forward to your performance now towards the end of the show. You've got a very powerful performance and you've got so much more music up your sleeve. So all the best when it comes to the festive season and heading into 2021. May it be strong and may you truly make that impact you so desperately deserve.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now, South Africa, please do head over to our social media platforms. Use that hashtag Afternoon Express and let us know, are you going to be entering to win a date with Craig Lucas?